Oh, hello there. Hello, welcome to a video that is, I'm gonna be honest, not really necessary. I just kind of felt like making it because odds are, if you are up to date with my second channel, you probably, I don't know, care about me more than the average person. I don't know. Basically, I guess this is kind of an update. Also, I'm not editing this because I'm lazy. And by lazy, I mean I just have time to spend in other places. Which is why I'm making this. Basically, I just wanted to say that, yeah, I haven't dropped off the face of the earth. In fact, I've dropped onto the face of the earth as I've started attending further education. Yeah, that's what I've been up to. It shouldn't come as a surprise that doing university full-time kind of, takes up most of someone's time. And yeah, so if you're wondering, well, where's all the videos been? Where's Terraria's cool too? My answer to the second question of that is I'm not making a sequel. Go away. Sorry, that was really irrelevant. But yeah, I've just been putting most of my energy into, university. It's been fun so far. Been really enjoying it. Yeah, the one downside is that I don't really have much time or energy to put into other things. One of those things, of course, being YouTube. So yeah, that's kind of gotten pushed to the wayside a bit. I still do really want to make animations. Like it is top of my list of things I want to do is like make my own little animations for YouTube and stuff. It's just not feasible at the moment. Yeah. I guess I should say, if you want, I guess, to know more like, updates and stuff about when I do occasionally work on YouTube stuff, I have a Patreon. I post stuff about the video that I'm working on currently, and I also occasionally share pictures of, I don't know, like, I think once I shared a picture of my cat and a picture of a black forest cake I made. That was pretty sick. Yeah. It's gonna be, I guess, from here on out, it's gonna be rambly, because literally the only reason I wanted to make this was just so I could say, yeah, I'm still alive, hello. Oh, still alive? Oh, that was a really good unintentional pun. Good job, me. Oh, sick. Yeah, one thing I've been really delving into is Portal, the Portal franchise. And if you're wondering how that could be, because that contradicts what I was saying earlier about not having any time, well, funnily enough, actually, I got the opportunity to write about Portal for one of my assignments. So that just kind of led me to going down a big old rabbit hole of basically falling in love with Portal again, because it really is a awfully great franchise. Yeah. Something that I really admire about both games, but especially the first one, is how like concise they are. I know it's not particularly a good thing if you're the type of person who, wants to get like 400 hours out of a game. But honestly, I like it a lot. It's a lot more like digestible of a piece of media. Like, I don't know. Me like it good. Yeah. It'd be really fun one day. I don't know if I'd ever have time for this, but I would love to do some kind of like proper analysis of any kind of Portal, like in the form of a video. Sorry, I kind of mumbled through that sentence. I'm kind of not good at speaking. But yeah, because, I don't know, they're just very particularly crafted games. That's something I particularly learned. I recently played Portal Reloaded and Portal Stories Mel, two fantastic fan-made mods. You can play them for free if you have Portal 2. Yeah, like really great. It really filled the empty Portal hole in my heart that yearned for more Portal content. But obviously we're not getting much official stuff. But yeah, they were a lot of fun. I will say Portal Reloaded, Good lord, what a chin scratcher. That one. If you didn't know, it's Portal with time travel, which means it hurts my brain. So that's fun. But yeah, I will say one thing that particularly Portal Stories Mel just somewhat seemed to lack is like it's the Valve magic. I don't know if I'm gonna sound like a really complainy gamer or like some kind of stoner when I say that, but there's something very particular about the environment design in Portal 1 and 2, particularly the parts in Portal 2 where you're like outside of the testing areas. Just the way that the environments are crafted, it's like you know exactly where you need to go, and that might seem like not that big of a deal, but when I was playing Portal Stories Mel, when there's like occasionally some segments where you're, you know, outside of regular testing regions, I I legitimately just got lost sometimes, and then it was kind of frustrating because the actual puzzles are, you know, good fun. It was just that like navigating between them sometimes was just like it felt unnecessarily clunky. Yeah, not because of anything particular. I think it's just because of the like lack of. Maybe it's just the amount of like player testing. That's the word. I don't know. I just thought that was an interesting observation. It really shows how much like care is put into Portal 1 and 2. Something I've recently appreciated about Portal 1 is how there's almost cinematography incorporated. Okay, let me elaborate. So when you go to when you face GLaDOS for the first time, like when you're introduced to her, when you see her in a chamber, like that, the way she's introduced is really like surprisingly smart when I like looked into it a little bit, because you know when I played through it I was just like, okay, you go into a room, there is big robot, well that's cool and scary, except like, you know, I was obviously like, I was freaking loving it, I was immersed, it was a good time. But yeah, like this is what I love about like film analysis, is like you feel a certain way when you watch a piece of media, but then, you know, it's fun to figure out like, yeah, but what is it that makes you feel like that? Yeah. And in this particular case, what I found was that like the architecture of the chamber and the entrance to it, like the little glass corridor thing to it, it's almost replicating like cinematography stuff, which is really interesting, I find. Because one thing that is notable about the Portal games is that, actually no, this isn't true for Portal 2. Portal 1 doesn't have any cutscenes really, except for, you know, the one at the end we get dragged away. But like other than that, all the story is told through just like the environment and narration, I guess, in some cases. But yeah, what I was saying about like almost cinematography techniques in that, like, so if you picture, there's the glass, like, not glass, like there's windows. I don't know why I'm describing this. It's not important, but point is there's a hallway that leads to GLaDOS's chamber. And as you're like walking through it, it's almost forcing you to like slowly dolly towards GLaDOS, as if you're the camera, because it's a game, so you kind of are the camera. And yeah, that kind of almost like a slow dolly in it like creates this like really dramatic slow reveal, and also just like the way GLaDOS, like her character design is really cool in my opinion. That's not just my opinion, a lot of people think that. But yeah, specifically when she's like introduced, the way that the like that corridor, again, it like cuts off your view of GLaDOS initially, so you kind of just see her little like head and dangly bits. But then as you walk closer, it's like slowly revealed that she's this giant robot that is like attached to the building. Like it's unclear where the android starts and the facility like wait, I got that phrasing wrong. Where GLaDOS ends and the building starts. Something like that. You get what I mean, but it's like, just like, how did they think of that. There's a chance that it's just like purely coincidental and I'm reading into it too much, but I would like to believe that that is not the case. And I just think that's just a really neat, subtle way to introduce GLaDOS as this, thing that is terrifying to look at. Yeah. That was probably a really boring thing to talk about to a lot of people, but I don't really care. I'm just here ranting into a microphone, occasionally getting words that spoke badly. That's just the way it is. I've been talking for 10 minutes apparently now, so I don't know, that seems like a good length of time. The vibes of this video is just, I felt like it, so I did it. Because, I guess I should mention a bit. This painting I'm doing was just like, I think I was nervous about some uni assignment or something, and I just needed to calm the heck down, so I, did a little digital painting of Chell and Companion Cube. It's not perfect by any means, but like, that's one thing that I really like about digital painting, is how like easy it is to allow yourself to be imperfect, or at least it's easy for me as a very self-proclaimedly imperfect person. I don't know, it's a very relaxing thing. If you've never tried digital painting, give it a shot. If you've got a drawing tablet, heck, if you even only have like MS Paint, you can probably come up with something. It's just relaxing, and before I did it I was just like, you know what, I'll chuck open OBS. Maybe I'll make an update video. So I did end up doing that. Huzzah, ain't that cool? So that's about it. Just wanted to say hello, I'm not dead. I am indeed getting myself educated. And I'm having a good time. That's about it. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for watching my second channel videos as well. Appreciate it. When I next get some spare time, I'm probably gonna work on videos. So yeah, they are coming, just incredibly slowly, so yeah, bear with me. Guess that's it. Bye-bye.